Let me tell you about my friend Lacey Chabert. She's always up for a little adventure. One sunny Los Angeles afternoon, Lacey decided it was the perfect day for a picnic. She grabbed a classic checkered blanket, packed a basket with triangle sandwiches, juicy strawberries, and her famous chocolate chip cookies. She even brewed some sweet iced tea. Lacey thinks of everything. Dressed in her favorite yellow sundress and big sunglasses, she was ready for a peaceful escape. The sky was a brilliant blue, birds were singing, and everything felt just right. Lacey pictured herself under a shady tree, reading a book and enjoying her treats. Sometimes, the simplest plans are the best. She stepped outside, took a deep breath, and smiled at the perfect day ahead. But as she set out, she had no idea that her afternoon was about to take a wild turn. The world seemed to be smiling with her, but nature had its own plans. She was ready for a quiet, peaceful afternoon, all to herself. Little did she know, excitement was just around the corner. Sometimes, the best adventures are the ones you never see coming. And this was about to be one of those days. Just as Lacey was about to settle in, the weather decided to crash her picnic. A gentle breeze turned into a gust, rustling the trees and sending her hair flying. Puffy white clouds appeared, growing bigger and darker by the minute. The sky shifted from cheerful blue to a moody gray, and the sunlight faded fast. Lacey glanced up, puzzled. Wasn't it supposed to be clear all day? The wind picked up, swirling her sundress and silencing the birds. Suddenly, the world felt tense, like it was holding its breath. The clouds clumped together, turning charcoal and covering the sky. Her perfect picnic plan was slipping away, but a spark of excitement flickered inside her. What was the sky up to? The world outside was changing fast, and Lacey had a front row seat. Sometimes nature throws the best surprise parties, and Lacey was about to find out what happened next. Then, a low rumble rolled across the sky, a warning from the clouds. Lacey's eyes widened as lightning flashed, slicing through the darkness. Moments later, thunder crashed, shaking the windows and echoing through the house. Big, heavy raindrops began to fall. First a few, then a sudden downpour. The world outside blurred into a watercolor of gray and green. The air smelled fresh, electric, alive. Lacey stood in the doorway, mesmerized by the wild show. The wind howled, trees swayed, and lightning danced across the sky. Thunder roared, louder each time as if the storm was showing off. She wasn't scared, just in awe of nature's power. It was thrilling, unpredictable, and so much bigger than her picnic plans. She knew she should get inside, but she couldn't look away. The storm was a symphony, loud, wild, and unforgettable. Sometimes you just have to pause and watch the world change. Lacey realized this was an adventure she'd never forget. The picnic could wait. This was a front row seat to nature's concert, and she was loving every second. Lacey dashed inside, shutting out the storm's fury. But she wasn't about to let a little rain ruin her day. She grabbed blankets and pillows, building a cozy fort in her living room. Her picnic basket came too. Sandwiches, strawberries, and cookies all ready for an indoor feast. Lightning flashed outside, thunder rumbled, but inside her fort, Lacey felt safe and snug. She munched on her treats, giggling as the storm put on a light show through the windows. The rain drummed on the glass, making everything outside look magical. Instead of disappointment, she found excitement in her new adventure. The storm became her entertainment, and her living room fort felt like a secret hideaway. Sometimes, the best memories come from unexpected changes. Lacey realized she didn't need sunshine to have fun. She just needed a little creativity and a lot of cookies. The storm had given her a brand new kind of perfect day. The storm built to a wild crescendo, lightning, thunder, and rain all at once. Lacey finished her sandwiches, savoring strawberries in her cozy fort. Each flash of lightning lit up her hideout, thunder providing the soundtrack. She pretended she was at a dance party, the storm her DJ. Then, the biggest lightning bolt yet lit up the whole neighborhood, followed by a thunderclap that shook the house. Lacey's heart jumped, but she just laughed. What a show! After the grand finale, the storm began to fade. Thunder rumbled away, rain softened to a gentle patter. The world outside grew calm and peaceful. Lacey stayed in her fort, listening to the quiet, feeling grateful for the adventure. The storm had passed, leaving everything fresh and new. Sometimes the best stories come from unexpected twists. Lacey's rainy day had turned into something magical, and she wouldn't have changed a thing. As the last thunder faded, sunlight peeked through the clouds. Lacey crawled out of her fort and gazed outside. Everything sparkled, washed clean by the rain. Then she saw it, a brilliant rainbow stretching across the sky. It was the perfect ending to her unexpected adventure. Her picnic hadn't gone as planned, But she'd found something even better. She'd witnessed nature's power, built a cozy fort, and rediscovered the joy of simple moments. Sometimes, the best adventures are the ones you never plan. Lacey learned that a change of plans can lead to new joys, if you're open to them. Life is like a thunderstorm. Unpredictable, sometimes wild, but always full of surprises. If you find your own little fort, you'll get through the storm, and maybe find a rainbow waiting for you. Lacey smiled, grateful for the lesson and the magic of the day. Sometimes, the best sunshine comes after the rain.